Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Victoria 3 in our Mexico. We are in 1837, still under the president of the beginning, Miguel Barragan, who lost his wound and apparently he's living longer than expected. Last time, we were advancing in our move towards per capita taxation, gave some tax cuts to the landowners and the rural folk, which are the rules at least very happy right now. Tax owners, Mr. Anastasio Bustamante, we had to hold him a little bit small, try to keep him small. However, we really hope that for the case that Manuel Barragan dies, that he's going to be bigger than the landowners, the armed forces, I mean. Because this is some of the things that, shouldn't be forgotten over here, our Caudillo situation, where we actually would need to get the armed forces out of the government, but at the moment we have no chance for that. So, potentially, yeah. Apart from this, we are having an eye on Central America to vassalize them best case, but we need to get on major power. We need to get us some prestige because we can't vassalize them in the current situation, so we shall see. And before we get in, it would be amazing once again if you leave me a like and a subscription if you haven't yet, so you wouldn't miss the next one and also support me and motivate me a lot to keep on going this format. So if you like that, I would be so delighted if you do so. Also, of course, you're always very much, I would like you to comment. Please feel free to comment everything that's on your mind. I'm happy to interact with everybody or give you some feedback, take some feedback, take incentives, take ideas and so forth. Just let me know what's on your mind. Your comments are very much appreciated and welcome in down there. Alright, and let's not waste too much time and get in together. And economically speaking, we've been we put out some consumption taxes to increase our construction sectors in the end, since our construction level is still very, very low. And nice to see that the automatic investment for like the landowners and the capitalists are building wood over here. I mean, it should be quite reasonable since, the wood price is very, very high at the moment. So, these are the next moves. We're gonna get a lot of logging camps out, but we needed to get some construction sectors out first. And actually, I think I'll go to speed 4, since not that much is happening at the moment. And just as that, we passed the per capita taxation. Wonderful. A tax system that disproportionately taxes the poor through a combination of income and per capita taxes. Still better than the land taxation, or at least better for the poor people, so let's say. So, and we wanted to help out the very poor a little bit. Let's see how we can continue. This would be something, the landed voting would be something to pacify, of course, our aristocrats. However, of course, now with the oligarchy, we're a little bit more flexible, I feel like, but we're stuck also with the armed forces anyways. So by going to landed voting, of course, for the short time, the attraction of landowners its landowners would be strengthened. But still, I feel like this is a good move and we can absolutely afford it since the industrialists are anyway small and the rest is just profiting. So I feel like this is a quite smart move right now and it doesn't change the political landscape significantly for us right now. Cultural exclusion is great. We want to go down to multiculturalism anyway. This must be the target since otherwise we can't get our natives really included. Nobody supports it right now, so we can't go for that. And it would probably also radicalize everybody else. We can also check out the schools. Getting some assimilation in, also not so bad. However, intelligentsia hates it. Landowners are really not affected by this at all. Charity hospitals also really hated by the intelligentsia. Wow. I don't want to really radicalize people right now, even though they're probably kind of radicalized already. I don't want to further this at the moment, and therefore I think I'll go for the transformation to try to get landed voting out. instance, we can't just keep the... I don't want to have a presidential autocracy or oligarchy. I gave you the introductory video, of course, but let me know if you exactly know for this time, like the 40s, how this played out in Mexico, because I was reading, of course, of a lot of altering presidents. A lot of them came back, like Santa de Ana, Antonio de Santa Ana was president for a lot of times. But I wonder how they made it. Was this just like fake elections, or was there some landed voting right? Let me know if you have an idea. I will have tried to look it up also if I think about it. So I feel like it also fits the... Getting that out also fits the state of the situation kind of nicely. At least I think so. Yeah, and most people down here really like that Landowners now also paying more, even more into our investment fund, which is really nice to see. Yeah, and I feel like we should... we have to observe. Now we're making a really big profit once again. And maybe let's get greedy let's get greedy and get another one out after that one. Okay, the pedal steamer. The pedal steamer is a steam-powered watercraft where the steam is used to turn pedals that pushes the ship through the water. Nice. Maybe actually also the landed voting might be, I mean the armed forces are probably going to be strengthened too, but might be a way out of our caudillo situation. Which I would try to avoid. For reasons that we talked about last time, but once again, caudillos, if we have them in the army, in the government, this will increase, and once this reaches 100, we get the failed event down here and get a lot of higher pop attraction and political strength from officers and the armed forces in general. Alright, and there we got the dismantling of Central America down here. Which leads me to the question, shall we go out immediately and ask to get back Los Altos? 6,000 Mexicans living down here, so... If we do that... Do we have them involved in any other conflicts in the world? Oh, the Opium War is on. Right? It's the Opium War in the end. So maybe I'll wait a little bit until this war in China is over. So what I really fear is in the states getting involved right now. I mean, they're actually weak, so also possible. Or Spain? Yeah, Spain getting involved would be actually way worse at the very moment. So I would love to counter that, or have the chance to counter it. Maybe Britain would be helpful in this case. Yeah. So I might, and I feel like if I wait until they are out of the Opium War, they might be free to even consider going into another crisis. Let's wait a bit. Proponents of the landed voting reform have called attention to past abuses of power by current regime as a reason for why this change is urgently needed. Yeah, this kind of fits our Age of Caudillo problematic, no? Well, I barely remember it myself. It was a different time. Things like that simply happened and never expected to be interrogated about them. That's not to say it went unquestioned, but we're always complainers. You shouldn't listen to them if you wanted to get the things done. Of course, this was all with the general's approval. Not officially, but I think you should know. That stays between us. Power corrupts, which is why the powerful must be held to account by the voters. Oh yeah, absolutely. Always happening, of course, in this world. Or... enactment success chance. We've got popularity for Santa Ana and Lucas Alman. For the government, that actually would help us maybe to get Santa Ana out, corrupted by power. I mean, like, for the historical figure, this, yeah, I'm not an expert, but superficially speaking, it might be even fitting. And yeah, I want to do that. Speed up the process, that's what we need to do. Did somebody else get marginalized? No. You might wonder why I spread out these, by the way, the construction sectors across the map. Since as far as I know, they also profit from scaling, economies of scale as all the other buildings. So I could have centered them, but they also provide some kind of Do they? This is the tooling workshop, not the building workshop, yeah. They provide here some state construction efficiency, 0.2%, which is not a lot. But that's why I want to have some everywhere to encourage also building in most, at least in the important states where we have some population and some stuff will be built. So this is why I consider this important. How long do we need for the mine now? In Veracruz, why do we have even bad construction efficiency down here? Oh. Oh. Then let's quickly stop this actually. Now way 1 can be built. But I didn't see this. I thought Veracruz didn't have the modifier. Then let's build them in Sonora or Sinaloa, right? Both of them worked in terms of... let's build them here because here we can build more. And actually quit some of the Veracruz ones. It's agricultural, so of course we could do that. But for the moment, nope. And you guys. Yeah, we'll build you later. And also here, I don't want you up that early. Maybe a little bit. Because the wood is also super important. Yeah, come on, one to the back. And these guys also to the back again. 38 weeks. Okay, see, now it's going way faster than Veracruz. So it is really hard to build in these areas in the mountains. As you see, this will cost us a lot of time in comparison to flat countries. Banking unlocked. A vast financial institution, the bank provides security for public and private interests and can become the centerpiece of a vast monetary network of investments, loans and opportunities. Maximum cash reserves, nice. Shopkeepers investment pool, also good. Nice to have. And they now the American they come and now they did what they needed to do. And they claim everything. Do they actually claim? Where's the map mode? Can I see the map mode if they claim stuff? Where do I see their claims actually? On the map, right? There's like a claim down here. Texas, yeah, claimed by the United States. Oh, California is also claimed, okay. Golden or Shaka. We feel like we still need to I don't want to get don't want to get to the top and can't save any gold anymore. So let's speed up, get another construction sector out. Despite us having a lack of wood already. Oh gosh. Are we not importing any? And let's get some from Venezuela, from Russia. And where else did we get some? At least some in, so we have it for the moment. We will increase our own wood production, no worries. And yep. Corporate charters unlocked. Companies whose assets and incomes are separate from that of their owners and investors, thereby mitigating personal risk while encouraging entrepreneurship. Alright, there we go. Plus max number of companies and more capitalist invest pool contribution efficiency. Leading us to the possibility to get one out here. We've got the gold already out. This is not really being productive, but still very nice. Oh! That's quite sad. Okay, when we have more than 5, we can get it out, because I would really like to... Agriculture would be really helpful, because we have problems. We're building a lot of mice. So we need more than 5. Okay, it's gonna come in, but at some point. Are we building up to 5? We're building in Mexico City, some right? Where are we? Here. Yeah, mice is gonna be at 5 after that, so maybe for this reason, let's bring it up to 5. So then, you know, the companies provide also construction efficiency. This is gonna be really, really helpful for us. That's why I'm focusing, or like really interested in that right now. Leaving us with the decision which to research right now. 31 months, maybe a little bit long. It could be done though, but yeah, a little bit long. Also 31 months, is there anything to catch up with? Nope, actually not. So actually it is gonna be that one. So what are we gonna do? As you see, we don't need the other company that badly. Let's go for intensive agriculture, yeah. Since with the fertilizer and so forth, I feel like our prices will drop anyways, and this will help us, giving us a really solid income or solid costs for our population. So they will hopefully reproduce a lot, so we get a lot of Mexicans and happy people over here. Still a minor power, but the good thing is, right, these guys are, yeah, they can be protectorated, vassalized. And I think I will. Or does anybody do want to be them protectorates for free? Nah, sometimes they accept just, but no. Dangerous gunsmiths. The armed forces are questioning the wisdom of relying on weapon imports from the United States of America, an acknowledged threat to our nation. Yeah, I was thinking the same with importing. It's not that I would question the reliability of American rifles, said the general, but we can scarcely count on them continuing to supply us with them if they expect to be staring down the barrels themselves. Yeah, good question. Ads build local arms industry, the Journal of Mexico. Has been exaggerated. American infamy decreased. Ah, decreased. Okay, no. Then, yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's build our own... 20 months? What the hell? Now we've got to prioritize this. Or what is the outcome if we just ignore it? 2 minus... Yeah, then we ignore this, actually. I don't want to build up now a arms factory. This takes way too long. We have way more important things to do. Coal mine, interesting. Are we using coal? No. I rarely see that the AI or the automated for starts building new branches, but this is new, yes. Interesting. I mean, we will need coal to some extent, and I'm not unhappy they do so. And there we go, guys. The landowners lost their... the tax cut is gone. That's why we are here at +1, but the rural folk stays at the +10 bonus, so this is actually acceptable. Now we also have a way higher jump here in the income. So for the moment, this is nice, and we feel like we can easily keep this situation. Just, of course, the intelligentsia would be nicer. New gold coming in, this is also beautiful. For those guys who don't know the gold mechanics in the game, they provide more minting and so on. And if it's discovered, just gold fields will develop. So basically here, you don't need to build them, they're just here. People come and get the fields, the gold from there. For the moment, they're depleted. It will switch, and then there will be the possibility to establish gold mines in a very state. So this is how it works in the end. So for the moment, we don't have to do anything that's really great. And yeah, to be honest, let's keep on with Durango once again. Durango up here. Let's keep on building our construction offices. So all this works a little bit faster. Take them up. And I'm so impatient, apparently. I don't want to do all of them immediately. Still, the wood problem is a big one, so let's get some wood out before. Okay, and some lead. The lead wasn't actually that important, right? The lead is just for us to increase our glass production, which was not necessary at all. So lead, you dismissed. Gold, however, okay, let's do it like this. Compromise. And landed voting makes some progress. Interesting. An agitator appears. Juan Bautista Godoy. Who wants to have census suffrage. And he's from the Catholic Church. That is interesting. Normally, this is nothing the Catholic Church would normally support. However... let's first get the landed voting out, and for the moment I feel like it's a little bit of a too radical step, maybe, but for the why not? The atmospheric engine unlocked. The atmospheric engine is the first steam engine that has an actual practical application. Yeah, and it's quite lovely. So actually for this we'll need the coal. So I will apply it immediately on the coal mine because it basically decreases the coal output, right? Or no, it keeps the coal output while increasing the tool. In the, however, yeah, for others you can basically invest more coal and tool to get more out of it. So really great. Bolivia improving rations. So yeah, over time we will get these small little mines we've got to higher levels with that, which is great to see. Yeah, we lost the influence modifier from the landowners. That's why we're in the minus, which costs us prestige that we don't want. So Haiti, sorry guys, I have to stop with you. New Granada. Also, we've got cordial relations. You're not as important as the European powers. I'm very sorry about the statement, but it's true. And we do have the Opium War over, so I feel like let's use this moment, try our luck, and go for return state on Los Altos. How about the US? How big are they right now? They didn't ramp up their military, okay? So, I feel like we're kind of similar. Let's dare to do it. I mean, with a little... we can even convince them to get in, probably by offering them a state. Uh-oh, yeah, so probably also they got the opportunity to offer states to the US. We shall see what happens. But I mean, these Mexicans are absolute, they need to be citizens of our state in Chiapas. So this is us. So this is the first step. Unfortunately, yeah, that's why I told you I played blind, so I didn't really know. I knew that this breaks up at some point. This is why I wanted to speed up and get more prestige out, but we couldn't vassalize this as a whole. So okay, we have to do it with singular ones, maybe, or even conquer them straight ahead. We shall see. Because, yeah, regaining these parts would be one of the interesting, one of the few, let's say, foreign targets we've got. Okay, let's mobilize Mr. Juan Alvarez then. Because for this tiny country, you just need minimal troops. Move him over here, let's see. Looking good, looking good. Nobody getting involved. That's what we wanted to see. Keep your... It's our business down here, not Europeans or North American. Despite us being also North American, partially no. Wonderful, there we go. Los Altos shouldn't be a big deal for us. That should be the... Are we gonna conquer any interesting buildings down here? Oh, a port, yeah. At least a port. Since we don't have so many convoys, quite nice. The war with Los Altos has broken out, okay. Maybe let's stop exporting fertilizer if it really doesn't make sense to the US. Chip, chip, chip. And there we go. Should be done. It's gonna be interesting when we finally pass this. The art of doing nothing. Though previously opposing the landing voted last, Juan Bautista Godoy has considered the Catholic Church's political position instead offers support. Yeah, that's very much welcome, I guess. While speaking with constituents of matters of law, one must first master the art of appearing to do nothing, while you do everything behind whispers and masked men. Indubitably. To be honest, I don't know the last words. Indubitably, okay. Welcome the support. Keep a sharp eye, there's up to something. No, we will welcome the support. The Catholic Church is actually one of them that we want to keep until quite long, and I kind of feel like there's no need to change from Catholicism for the moment. So yeah, for the next couple of years it's actually good that they get some extra attraction. Okay. Can we return this already? Yeah, we have to wait until this goes down. In the meantime, our cash reserves are stacking up. Holy schnitzel. Let's pay maybe for the government in the meantime to... Let's lower taxes. That's quite crazy. I wasn't expecting to be so... We are not super rich, but but we're not just building not that much right now. Quite fascinating. This is a rare thing. I rarely see this for my Victoria games, that I'm close to the maximum gold reserves. This is really not my normal case. Oh, and there we go. Finally. Yeah, I think this happened. Sometimes you see this effect. You can't really explain to yourself what is happening, but in the case there's no private construction ongoing, all of the construction output is going to be focused. Probably it's also way faster. Yeah, 9 weeks. It was 30 before, and actually great for us right now. So they focus all of the construction on this, and so the state has to pay it, whilst down here it's going to be paid from the investment for. So sometimes quite rational explanation, but you don't see it happening when there's nothing. Yeah, and then you wonder why I'm suddenly having bad numbers. We have the screw frigates. The screw frigate is the application of screw propeller technology to create faster ships. Yeah, okay. And we've got die work accidents. Several workers died today at the Mexico's dye works when an industrial-sized tub of hot dye accidentally spilled out over the workshop floor at the unsuspecting workers. Locals are upset about the incident, claiming that the poor safety regulation in the hot and dangerous workplace are to blame for the accident, and are urging the government to take action. As rescue workers left the scene, several workshop employees were left dying. This is a pun, right? This is meant to be dying in terms of, yeah, dying, not dying as being dead. Let me know. For those who are so much smarter in English than I am. Mortality for laborers in manufacturing in Mexico for 5 years. Ooh. Radicalism or political strength for laborers. Actually, let's give them some strength. They're so small right now, right? Yeah. They shall not have died in vain. I feel like it was. I'm not sure if I played a game in German. I feel like it's like boringly translated with to die in terms of death, but I also think that we don't have the possibility to have such an interesting wordplay, so probably this is just... Maybe I just realized it now. Very well, we've got Los Altos annexed, so very nice to see, and let's get it to a cargo port as all of them, right? Yeah. Which should get us some extra ships. Now down here for 4.8 we can make them a protectorate. I feel like in the end nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. The enemies... Yeah, I'm calling the US already the enemy. The US has still not a big army. The Europeans kept out before. We wouldn't get over a threshold or something, so... No, actually not at all. And it's really... We got landed voting out. Alright. So, yeah, next interesting step. Extra authority, yeah, less than before. But we should get some extra legitimacy. Not at all. Also not. But I'm not gonna change, because when is the next election is gonna happen? Oh, and there we go. We have a new president. The time of as a ruler has ended. Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna is the new president. Okay, now finally. I mean, the elections didn't take place immediately. The next one happens in 1840, so next February. Okay. This is new to me that suddenly he is the new one in charge. And he's got a kidney stone, so unlikely that he's gonna get very old. This is the first time I see this trait also in Victoria. He's arrogant, reckless, ambitious, but also moderate. We changed the government, but he's also from the armed forces, so yeah, and they are the strongest power now, because we did not want the landowners to be very powerful. And they want to be in the same party now. I forgot about parties and so forth. It's gonna be interesting. If this depends also on the next election, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna affect us. If we can really use this to get rid of the Caudillo situation up here. Yeah, apart from this, also since we have landed voting rights, I feel like more people can get involved in political processes and ideas. So guys, let me know what you think. Shall we take the situation? We have 0 infamy. They are not that strong yet. Maybe they're not interested to keep on going and make a protectorate out of Guatemala, and so forth. I mean, this would be target to, or even conquer straight away. 14 points. I'd rather have the protectorate, I feel like. Smoother way, 5.8 infamy. Population, Maya and Central American. Centrals are being accepted, Maya not. So maybe it's better to integrate them later. Yeah, we have to see. Let me know what you think. So you have the time to write this down for me. So I might consider your voices now, since you have some. If you're rich and landowner, you have your rights now. Thank you for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed this and want to see the next one, it would be absolutely lovely if you leave a like and a subscription for me, and let me know what you think. So yeah, there's a good time to end this very episode. See you next time with the next episode. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.